Welcome to the Uplander Daily Show. It's the show for buying and selling deals on Upland. I'm your host, Earthshaker. We've got a big day today in Upland. Oakland is opening with Wave 1. We'll take a look at target areas for based on your budget. Then we'll look at the city market information, look at transactions of yesterday, and then we'll reveal our user of the day. All right, guys, well, quick change of plans. The collections for Oakland were actually announced. So let's run through them and find them real quick on the map so you can you know where to go. And I'll post them in the comments too, so you have them and you can look them up later. So first one I got is Piedmont. It's not Piedmont, the neighborhood over here. It's Piedmont Avenue. Piedmont Avenue is right down here on the northeastern side of the city. The next one is Rock Ridge, also in this area. Rock Ridge is up in this area here, so look for the collection badges when you go to buy, but should be somewhere up in here is Rock Ridge. And then College Ave is actually another collection. That'll be a rare collection, but here's College Ave. Temescal was a very speculated collection, and that will be a collection. Confirmed. I believe it's this street. And what do we got? Schaffner. Schaffner's another one. Will be a limited collection. Broadway will be an exclusive collection. Broadway is, let's zoom out, right to the right here, also in this area. And then Grand Lake. I don't know exactly where Grand Lake is. Let's look it up real quick. Oakland, Grand Lake Ave. All right, let's see. It looks like it might be down by Lake Merritt. Maybe we can check that one out later. All right, International Boulevard. Let's see. International Boulevard, that's down by like the Fruitvale area. We talked about that yesterday. There's International Boulevard. That's down east and south, right north of the tip of Alameda Island there. The next one is Telegraph Avenue. That's up by Temescal. So Telegraph Avenue, I think, runs this. Well, that's Broadway. Telegraph Avenue right here runs this length. So that is Telegraph Avenue. Again, when it's really long, so I don't know which ones will actually be in the collection. So check the, make sure you check for the collection tag before you buy if you're looking for the collection specifically. Now, our other ones are downtown Oakland is rare. Historical Oakland. Now, I don't know exactly, there's not a neighborhood historical Oakland, but if you search historical Oakland in maps, you get a number of different properties. And I think those will just be a general collection of museums. I think Jack London's cabin is one, maybe Jack London's statue. Evelyn Cottage might be one. 16th Street train station might be one. I don't know. There's a bunch of museums and different stuff that could be in historical Oakland. That's kind of a fun one. So if you come across it, make sure you can grab one if you can afford it. And then we've got Grand Avenue. I think Grand Avenue is up here, yeah, just north of Lake Merritt. Up here, there's a bunch of like restaurants and retail area. Jack London Murals. Now, I thought it was going to be just this entire neighborhood here. I don't know what the murals are. We'll have to look it up to see what the Jack London Murals are in Oakland. See if we can't find out what that is. The mural tour. Oh, so he's got a bunch of murals on, looks like on the side of buildings. Wow, that's awesome. So you basically just have to find these two. It's kind of a random thing. I mean, unless you know Oakland, you can probably check out the addresses. Oh, there are the addresses. These are in the Jack London neighborhood. The blue ones here are the murals. So yeah, if you could find those properties, this is at visitoakland.com. So if you want to find those properties addresses, you could probably pick those up. Man, that would be cool. You probably need 2 of those to get in there, maybe 3. And then the last one is going to be Oakland Libraries. I pulled up Oakland Libraries, so it's probably a mix of these, a combination of all these. public libraries. So if you want to grab a couple of these for the library collection, I think that would be a cool one. It is a rare collection, ultra rare collection. So make sure you grab some of these collections. Good luck in your hunts. Hey, hope you guys like that collection speculation there and buyer's overview of Oakland. If you like that and that was valuable to you, please smash the like and subscribe. Would appreciate it. Thank you. Now onto our news today. As of recording, we've got 3,161 unminted properties. That's 300 lower than yesterday. However, 31,500, that's 31,500 are locked. City stats, we've got 0 minted again in San Francisco, 100 locked, and some users were saying they were able to find unminted properties yesterday. I think what happens there is players whose visas expire, they are visitors and not Uplanders yet, those properties are released back to the community, I believe, as unminted properties, and they're picked up. If you know more information about that, please share in the comments. Would love to hear it. Fresno, we're at 4 unminted properties. All those were FSA properties at time of recording. 8,000 locked. That's pretty much unchanged from yesterday. Manhattan at 662 unminted properties. 20 locked. 3 down, 130 from yesterday. Brooklyn comes in at 2,500. It's about the same as yesterday as far as unminted, but down 5,000 in unlocked properties. 5,000 in locked properties. That went from 28,000 to 23,000 in locked properties in Brooklyn from yesterday. Our markup floor this morning is hovering around 100% in all the cities, but some unicorns in Brooklyn at 95% markup, and even in San Francisco at 99%. It looks like people might be trying to raise some capital for the Oakland opening. Now, yesterday's largest minted UPX transaction was 356,000, which was 650 Washington Street in Manhattan. The user was RR77. Seemed like slowing down of minted transactions, maybe because everything's bought up or because Oakland is opening. Largest secondary UPX transaction was $2 million. That was 1761 3rd Avenue in East Harlem. UJ007. 007 seems to be a common theme here, so if you want to be a big baller and make big purchases, put 007 in your new username, apparently. Oh, we have another one that is of note here for a UPX transaction. $1.36 million for 109 Cherney Street. That was only for 28 UP2, and that makes an 11,000% markup. Wow. Things going crazy. Largest secondary fiat transaction. We've got another one, guys, at $10,000. This game is serious. This was for 1001 Boardwalk, West Brooklyn in Coney Island. Sandy Pants, congratulations. I think that's a great buy. Coney Island is one of my favorite upside to value neighborhoods right now, but at these transactions, man, it's not going to last very long. Today's user of the day is Warmonger. Throwing it out to Warmonger because he is always dropping tips in the Discord for new players. And yesterday, he was even teaching players how to cheaply travel to Oakland, looking out for their UPX wallets. So shout out to Warmonger. If you get a chance, go visit one of his properties and help the guy out. He's been helping out a lot of people in the community. Today, check out my live stream at 8 a.m. Pacific time. That's 11 a.m. for you East Coasters. I'll be looking for a home for $1 million UPX today in Oakland during the first wave. If you need to get to Oakland, check out my emergency travel to Oakland tutorial. Posted that last night. And thank you for watching. Don't miss out on Monday's episode where we'll have all the big Oakland Wave 1 news and an update for our Oakland Wave 2 strategy. I picked the best and most interesting deals from your submissions as well as those that I find on my own. Featuring your property is 100% free and not guaranteed. I do not do this for compensation, so if this show is useful to you, please subscribe and smash the like button. Support the show, and I will keep doing these. Thank you for listening.
Upland Real Estate Digest is an entertainment service. All views are for entertainment purposes only and not to be construed as financial advice. Upland Real Estate Digest is not affiliated with Upland.